This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Are you saying we should move? Why, yes. Yes, we should. They find themselves in a huge cellar with the horny men. Where is this cellar? Wearing my straight but I don't hate shirt to the gay bar tonight. I go to gay bars just to cheer them on. I love gay people so much. Sometimes I kiss them, but only as regards from my gay friends. I am straight. For how long? Stop texting my girlfriend. Chill, bro, she's dating both of us. You're my boyfriend-in-law. Does that get me any benefit or what? Mom found my GigaChad folder, says she saw a folder of buff, half-naked guys on my computer and asks if I'm gay. Well, are you? I mean, you gotta be, right? Remember when Gollum told Sam to give it to him raw? You put that quote back into context, or so help me. Yeah, please put it back into context. Don't ruin the movies for me. Are you getting migraines because you're gay? You know, I never thought of it that way, but I could see how that would be the case, if I'm being honest with you. So, my stepfather combined, that's a tough nut to crack, and that's a hard pill to swallow, and ended up saying, that's a tough nut to swallow. And I haven't functioned properly since I heard him say it. I'm certain he hasn't functioned properly since saying it. Trade offer! I receive you as my boyfriend. You receive a cute and loving boyfriend. Me. What show is this from? Better not be anything bad. Can't wait to pound your ass tonight. This is David, Sarah's father, not Sarah. You got the numbers mixed up. Please be more careful next time. I didn't get anything mixed up. Stay the f*** away from me. My grandma wanted some creative grad photos of my friend. Of your friend. Since we're graduating at the same time. This was her least favorite. We're expecting to graduate. Okay, I'm sorry, but if that was your grandma's least favorite, she needs to grow the f*** up and maybe grow a sense of humor along with herself. Alexander the Great spends his entire life with a man named Hephaestion? And when he dies, Alexander cuts off his hair, bans music, crucifies the doctor, and burns down the temple to the god of healing. Like, are they friends? No, they were roommates. Not every Lady Gaga fan is gay. I'm straight and I love her. Okay, guys, 6 years passed and I eventually came out as gay. Well, good for you, though. We bought Mountain Dew flavored lip balm, and now we just keep saying, bro, I need some gamer fuel and kissing each other. This isn't a cute relationship post. We are 4 grown men who are supposed to be working right now. I mean, none of this seems like a bad thing. After 10 years, we finally meet again, Dark Knight. I've thought of you every day since our last battle. Oh, you have? Alrighty then, perfect. Oh my god. Lord giveth me the strength not to break the law. Stretch the law. Laws are meant to be bent. Over. Police. Nah, this law will break you. Stop resisting. Pixar police on the scene. Seriously, what is that dude wearing? Cause it can't be that booty. Okay. Oh. Why do I feel like I know at least one person that would pull this crap? Don't embarrass a guy by telling him his fly is open in public. Just be a man, walk over there, and slowly zip it up for him. I don't want to die. If you had to torture your best friend for 20 minutes, but you could choose the method, what would you choose and why? Teach his ass some advanced calculus. Your buddy's ass is definitely above average. Yeah, it's A grade. Well, we gotta get it up to S tier, start having him do some Stairmaster workouts. Men try to convince me that guys is a gender-neutral term, but when I ask them how many guys they've slept with, they take offense. I really have nothing to say here. Guys is a gender-neutral term. I don't know, let me count. Like 12? He looks so happy. Oh man, damn. He sure as does look happy. Wait a minute, who's that? Is that Arnold? Is that fucking Arnold? I mean, I'm sorry, that's not really the main takeaway from this. That guy does look thrilled as hell, but come on. Look, I'm not fully gay, but it's Arnold. Come on, I mean, if it is. I don't know if it is, I can't quite tell, but that looks like him. Jeez, I forgot how scary he was. Finally, I've made it to the homosexual boss fight. Now here's the question though. Who is the homosexual boss? Think about it. Who is it? Inside of you there are 2 Greeks. One is from Sparta. One is from Athens. Both are gay. Yeah, that is so cool. I know, right? Mr. Stark is the coolest man in the whole universe. Not that. This. Oh, yeah, this one's not... Okay. New picture of Henry Cavill training for Justice League. Oh my god. Oh god, what's happening to me? Happy Pride! Look, I will be the first person in line to let you know how goddamn flawless that man looks. He certainly makes us average men... Look, let me talk about this for just a quick second. Just letting you know, the body he's got right now is not sustainable. and in its own way, not all that healthy. As he himself put it, when he was doing shoots for The Witcher, he had to stop consuming water, or at least stop consuming it to a certain level over the course of 3 days, so that his skin could hang off of his body in a particular way. Henry Cavill's hot no matter what though, okay? I always have to point it out, because men's body images are also ruined thanks to Hollywood, whether we want to talk about that or not for some strange reason. And Henry Cavill is sexually harassed on TV by people all the time, but it's okay because he's a dude. Look, I'm tired of it all. Henry Cavill doesn't need to be Hollywood movie ready to be a good-looking man. Please have ticket or ass ready. Hope I got my ticket. You do? You don't need your ticket. Nothing like a cup of joe in the morning. Hey, Tom. Tom, it's me, your old pal Joe. Put me inside of you, Tom. Sips aggressively. I like it when you swallow, Tom. I'm so hot for you, Tom. Jack Black walks by couple, accidentally turns them into a distracted boyfriend meme. I mean, I would have done the same thing, though. Pugs have been bred into genetic hell. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Don't know why, I just felt like digging that one out of the old memory bank. Kevin, please come over for gay sex. My favorite mnemonic device. So, we doing this? Sincerely, Kevin. Wow, man. Last year, I was sleeping on my sister's floor, had no money, struggling to get plays on my music, suffering from daily headaches. Now I'm gay and touring the world. Teenager slept with his bully's sister, girlfriend, and mother after being called a virgin by the bully 3 months ago. Here, seduce me. Now, when your Grindr date comes over to watch some movies and see what happens, and you bend over to put in the DVD, and you're being extra as shit. Right, extra as shit. Sticking you's ass out, and you hear damn, and you look over to give him the look and find out he's watching Fortnite replays on his phone. This sounds way too specific to be a meme, and more of a confession of a sin. Of a what sin? Are you mad because you're horny? Or because you're depressed and need the dopamine? Nah, I just looked down and thought it needed to be taught a lesson about laying around all day. Give mine a lesson, please. Okay. I usually just shouted, "Who killed my wife?" every time my friend died. So people on oh, thank God. Whew. So people on public servers would believe we were married. Then, when I got imposter, I'd kill my friend first and shout, "Who killed my wife?" again, and they wouldn't even question it because they thought we were hella cute and I'd never hurt my wife. Edit. We are girlfriends now. Holy shit. My dad taught me to throw knives to make me less gay. Now, I know how to suck dick and throw knives. Well, I mean, thanks Dad for giving you an extra skill. Dick sucking can only get you so far, but knife throwing and dick sucking? Now that's a pair right there. Naval Academy climb. This better not awaken anything in me. What's happening here? We're too zoomed in. I need to see this whole image. Is it like that pile of dudes from that one South Park episode? I made your dad a bottom. You know, we really got to get rid of this stigma in the community. There ain't nothing wrong with being a bottom, okay? Without bottoms, yo dick go in yo hand and that's it, end of story. So, you know, you best have more respect. I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying. Hey, what you doing? I'm tired, going to sleep. About to pull up. The door's open, Daddy. Jesus Christ. My first wife cheated on me. I wish someone had the respect for me to tell me before I figured it out way down the road. How'd you find out? The other guy's tasted like his wife. All right. This is your final warning. If you don't stop commenting sex, you'll be sentenced to 69 years as a French femboy in Afghanistan. Sex. I'm not gay, but I would definitely develop romantic and sexual feelings for... Is it Noel? Is it, or is it Noel? Get married and raise a family with him. I don't know why, but I just never heard his name said aloud. Maybe I'm dumb, Christian parents. So how was your date? Son, it was great. He was emergency meeting. We had to do it again, right? Which female character would you like as a girlfriend? None. After all, I created them. How about if you were a girl? Who would you pick as a boyfriend? Ah, Shikamaru, because he's intelligent and I think he'd succeed in life. Alrighty then. Mormon mission? You mean gay marriage simulation? I'm sorry. I think I've said it before, but I was raised Mormon, technically speaking. Very much ex-Mormon now. But come on, that's great. I love that shit. Bro nuts? Okay. Pikachu sleeps, eats, falls in love, gets dumped, and goes to town to drown its sorrows in what? In electronics? In oh man, I got the be gay ointment again. Son of a bitch. The queen is dead. Queen's eldest son, Charles, automatically becomes queen. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna keep that title. There's a little nut in everyone. I don't like seeing that right in front of Nightmare Moon, and I guess Captain America and some other guy. I don't like any of this, you know what I mean? Why do so many guys want a girl that's like one of the boys? Just date one of your boys, you cowards. Wow, it's a perfect moon for a werewolf to come out. I'm gay. Well, you know what? Good for you. You know, it is a gorgeous night for such a thing. I'm very proud of you. Pecs are hotter than boobs, and I'm tired of pretending they're not. I'm a straight dude, but honestly, pecs are way hotter than boobs. My friend has like the hottest pair of pecs I've seen in my life. They're big, soft, slightly hairy, small nipples, and he's wearing a tank top. I don't know. His big pillow-like chest isn't a tank top. It's so hot. I just want to put my face into it. Of course, there are pecs that look weird, just like there are boobs that look weird, but nothing beats a nice pair of pecs in a tank top. Don't worry, give him some time, I'm sure he'll figure it out. This is the special avatar Reddit made for me. What are they trying to say? Jeez. You're gay for Bill Cipher? I don't know. When you get cornered by the school bully, so you send one last text to your Minecraft girlfriend, but his phone vibrates? Oh no. He has the sadness in his eyes that you only see in Eastern European gay. What? Alright, take a look at the score here. Personality, tits, ass, penis, feet, and hentai. Well, penis and hentai are head to head, headed, huh. My 11-year-old brother borrowed my phone. That's great. It all started with Death Note. Women ain't fit to be no pilots or soldiers or doctors, I tell ya. Amen, brother. Let alone the gosh dang president. You got that right. Heck, maybe women ain't even so dang qualified to be our soulmates neither, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see the rest of this story unfold. See these fellers here get married and have a family of their own. Run faster or I'll drop the sign. Oh no, oh, I tripped, whoops. Oh. Hey, what's got you down? I keep waiting for a good man to sweep me off my feet, but nothing happens. That's because sweeping is a woman's job. Oh, you cyanide and happiness. God damn it. Do not gender bend your love songs at karaoke. You are gay for the next 4 minutes. Honestly, I'm down with that. Yeah, why not? You can be gay for a couple of minutes. I love this. My buddy is nervous because his long-distance girlfriend asked him to send her a dick pic. This is what your crew is for. I don't know, you think she'll like it? She'll love it, trust us. It honestly looks really good, Derek. Does the lighting make my balls look weird? Are you kidding? The balls are the best part. Second on the balls. Love the balls. You got this, man. She loves you and she'll love this. You know, I'm a little envious of having a group of people that you're so comfortable around. You're like, hey, you guys want to like rate my dick pics real quick just to make sure I'm giving my girlfriend the good goods and not, you know, something subpar. We've all been there, man. Haven't we all wanted to have our friends check out our dick pics? No? They say bros before hoes, but neglect to mention that bros are the hoes. Me and the boy toys. Yeah, I'll reblog that. Heck yeah, man, I'll vape to that. Yeah. Sorry, I need to breathe. Triceratops in search of tricerabottoms. Is this just like an article you posted somewhere and you're accepting comments? Or like, is this a website called Triceratops in search of tricerabottoms? Look, you gotta suspend my disbelief just a little bit better than that, author. Girls turn on other girls way too easily. My gay ass did not read this correctly. Are you sure? I mean, that's fair. Haribo, fruity what? Can we, I don't care if it's in a different language. We can't keep giving internet people content. We can't keep doing this. We need to make their lives harder, not give them stuff like this. Oh man, I mean, Haribo, come on. Why are you giving people the fruity bussy? Fruity bussy? I don't know, it's so late. You walk in and see your girl cheating on you with your best friend. He says, hey buddy, I warmed her up for you. What you gonna do? Warm your buddy up to return the favor. Why is Patrick there? Hey, I'd like to make a maintenance request. Hey Kyle, what seems to be the issue? There's no hot water to my unit. Hasn't been since 5 yesterday. I assumed you guys were working on it. Would you mind sending me some pictures? It looks like this, but not hot. Not exactly what I meant. Oh, some pictures, I got you. Please fix my water, Daddy. Oh, Jesus, I'll send someone over. No, what did you mean, though? I really gotta know. Not exactly what I meant. What do you mean, then? I'd be confused, too. You're the most beautiful lady I've ever met. Oh, please go on a date with me. I'm a dude, bro. What? Is that a no? Nah, I'm down. Pick me up for dinner. Unironically, this was the best picture I've ever seen. I've seen it before. Enamoring how there's no nudity, feminine beauty at its peak. That's a guy. I found it in a gay thread. Oh. I don't think I have the strength to inflate. Thanks, Gumball. Oh god, that show is wild, dude. Yesterday, I asked my 12-year-old son what other kids at school think about him having 2 dads. His response, they don't care, but they don't like how I'm immune to yo mama jokes. Yo mama so ugly yo dad had to get a husband. Hey, Tim, nice top. Thanks, I have a name. Oh, what is it?
Don't be intimidated, Isildur. Try and imagine him without armor. Hey there. Oh no, he's hot! Let her go! It's me you want! How dare you make me jealous? On today's episode of That's Fricked Up, I have opened and closed hundreds of manholes. I would never leave one open unattended or leave it without assuring that the lid was fully sealed. Someone should lose a job over this. It could cause great injury or death, not just property damage. I have opened and closed hundreds of manholes. I bet you have. 1970s catalog cool. Yes, the good old days of where you could wear sandals with a hard hat and honestly still look like an idiot. I'm all for protection, buddy, but you don't need to constantly have a hard on. That said, I appreciate the belt that's not actually a belt, but at least it's fashionable, you know? Can we bring back options for men, please, that aren't just pants and shirt? Don't be afraid to give your bros compliments. A simple, nice outfit, or you'd look good in a collar and leash, could make his day. That latter compliment's gonna do more than make their day. It's gonna make their whole week. Finally found in the wild! Haribos delicious fruity boosty. Don't know what Pooh Bear there is saying, but he clearly likes some juicy. r/ask men. Men who had crushes on your female best friend, what did you do? Let me help you out with that one, bro. I asked her out, she responded, we've been friends since high school. How have you not realized I'm into women? In edit, because obviously this got a lot of upvotes. Edit, common question I'm being asked is how I didn't know she was gay. Well, we grew up in religious Catholic families, and we even went to the same church as well as religious education. Probably why she never told anyone until college. Not to mention I was a complete doofus and just never picked up on any subtle clues she may have left. Well, funny memory from a long time ago. Clearly, as you can see, she didn't say no. She just mentioned that she's into the same things you're into, so... Dad, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem, Michael. Miss Argentina and Miss Puerto Rico announced they are now married. The couple, Mariana Varela and Fabiola Valentin, oh wow, I nailed that, kept their relationship a secret since meeting at the Miss Grand International in 2020. And all across the World Wide Web was millions of desperate, lonely men who never would have actually had a chance with these women scream in despair before commenting on posts saying that they're ugly anyway. This election, vote for me, cause I believe America needs dicks and butts. It's just what it says there, YouTube. Can't demonetize that one. Getting at the pool in swim trunks shows off the bulge. Friend said that thing in your pants is bigger than a pool noodle. Friendly compliments from other guys are the best. Guys know ducks better than girls. Frank Ocean.
Guys, no, he's not gay. He's just a man with a lot of love for his homies.
Cringe. You're cringe. The pic is posted with the intent of showing a cringe pic. OP is Chad for posting it, but the pic itself is cringe.
Bro, shut up and kiss me already.
As you command, my lord. What? Until it's my turn, I will keep clapping for others. Yes, this is a quote I am so proud of I'd had it painted onto my building.
Why is everyone laughing at it?
Life without women would be a pain in the butt.
That'd suck because there are no women.
Also, life without women would be a pain in the butt.
Until it's my turn, I will keep clapping for others.
Freak this pandemic. I miss eating out with my friends. What have I done? A cabbie picks up a nun. The cab driver stares at her. She asks him why he's staring, and he says, I've always had a fantasy to kiss a nun. She says, I'll kiss you if you're single and Catholic. The cab driver says, I'm both. The nun says, pull into an alley. The nun then kisses him in a way that would make a hooker blush. Back in the cab, though, the driver starts crying.
I lied. I'm married and Jewish.
The nun says, oh, that's okay. My name is Kevin, and I'm going to a Halloween party.
Do. You're welcome for the personal awakening.
The pattern. Blonde dude, pink hair, blonde dude's wife. Blonde dude, pink hair, blonde dude's girlfriend. Blonde dude, pink hair, blonde dude's first kiss. Welcome to the Lego convention. We build Lego butts.
What? Just zoom in on that.
Zoom on it more. Zoom more. Zoom more. Yeah.
I mean, Chewbacca is a guy, not a woman. How disturbing. Blah. Yuck.
This man sees a Lego butt of a fictional bipedal animal, and his first thought is,
oh, bro, I'm not gay. What the frick?
I'm not okay. I just take one for my homies. Every day. Is there such a thing as straight people? M. Ratajkowski says no. Please, Miss J.K. Rowling, don't give those kind of straight people a reason to think they're more marginalized than LGBTQ. Life pro tip. Do a zoom in test on your photos before sending or posting them. Oh, this sounds like a great story. You may not realize in the moment that something is much more prevalent in your photo than you want it to be. Example, I almost just sent a picture revealing my partner's full tip silhouettes to my family while trying to show off the completely innocent costume we are making for Halloween.
But this is the internet. We can't just trust everything people say, so let's see the photo.
How many points do you have? You use auto aim 100%. Like, I don't want to sound creepy, nor mean, nor toxic, nor anything! But I can already imagine how cute your face is by your voice. Has trash talking come full circle and now we're complimenting people as a way to insult them? You're not even a real man. I bet you're like really cute and adorable and like you give really nice sweet hugs when you come home after work. My man is so loyal. He doesn't watch porn with any girls in it.
CPR the old-fashioned way.
We're just gonna lay the dummies right here. It's not at all projecting my own current subconscious thoughts right now. Programming is gay. Okay, how do I explain this to my parents? Let's see. Sync, touch man, sleep man, kill man, mount, file system, Linux man, mount man.
Hey, it's not gay to appreciate men online.
Rainbow cat! The disapproval of my religious parents, it is blinding. But I can't help myself. The man butt, it is nice. Wrestling sure has changed since I was a kid.
Will daddy ass ever be able to scissor again after he was abducted? Find out next time on Rampage.
This meme I got from a random meme generator. Me with a girl, me with a boyfriend. Well, it is a computer, so clearly it knows you more than you. This is Major League Baseball, and these are two studs ready to shove. Look at him go.
I'm pitching. Look at my butt.
Throwing a ball. Expectation. Lifting weights gets you girls. Reality. Lifting weights gets you guys. But if we zoom in, we can see that the guy on the right is actually squinting his eye wrinkles a lot more than the guy on the left. Therefore, his smile's more genuine there. Therefore,
reality is good.
A bumper sticker of a car that's always at my local Walmart.
Menace Avenue.
Don't know the difference.
Size of the donut hole has gone down throughout the years. In 1927, it was this size. 1937, it was here. In 1948, right now, it is clearly tiny.
Interesting. Reverse the chart, and that's my butthole throughout the years.
Why would you comment that?
This ceiling. It's into RuPaul's Drag Race now. Good night, homie. Yeah, same thing.
Friendship at its finest.
Scotland. United Kingdom's top relative categories. Starting from the bottom, we've got bondage. You know what? Let's just go straight to the top of the point of this, because I don't want to read these out loud. Solo male. Good to see that country supporting mates. All these gorgeous animated women. I would never be a simp. At your service, my king. I hate having to beg to be a top. Sir Lewis Hamilton on being knighted by King Charles, begging to be a top. No, that's it. No, he just wants to be a top. When a capitalist pig smirk at your boyfriend.
Ooh, shoot him, Steady.
This will hurt me more than it hurts you, son. Well, we found out what Superman gets up to in his Fortress of Solitude. Meanwhile, in out-of-context SpongeBob SquarePants pics.
Mr. Krabs, I'm straight.
So is spaghetti until it gets wet, me boy.
And now, ladies, a lesson in reminding yourself where your G is. I love smelling like my man's colon. Oh, I miss my husband when he is at work. Love to smell his colon when he gets home. #Christian. When you can still smell his colon from last night on your pillow. Sometimes I spray my boyfriend's colon on my clothes so I smell like it.
Stick wanted. Please, won't someone whack me with their BBS?
Big brown stick. Welcome for all your ice cream needs. The Cold Stone Creamery. We mash up your favorite choices of M&Ms and Oreo Bickies, and instead of shoving the ice cream into a cone, we shove it up your ass. I caught my son eating a bowl of strawberries. That's a gay fruit. Does this mean he is gay? How do I confront him? Well, at least don't do it from behind. He might take it differently. Suddenly Homer. Dutch flag 1500s. Homer sexual flag. The Simpsons have been here since the dawn of the Dutch flag. Always one step ahead. Look, Robotnik and his babysitter. I prefer the term male wife. Oh no, went too fast. Oh, that! Wait, never mind. Thought that was a guy. Wait, you actually asked for a breast milk and multiple Starbucks. I mean, I get doing it once for the meme, but... Yeah, but even then, you gotta be damn sure that the cashier is in on it.
Ask the mail barista.
Am I gaining weight or fat? Because every time I'm giving my homies their mandatory goodnight kisses, my pants are getting weirdly tight, especially the front part. Am I getting fat, or do I just need to change my belt? Sir, there are two ways to take this, just like there are two ways to take your username. I thought Trump supporters went hard, but this is a whole different level. I would like everybody to know that I wish to procreate with this old man.
My boyfriend sends Snapchats of his ball sack to a couple of his male friends. He also receives photos of theirs too. Is this odd? I will clarify that it's never the shaft, so to speak. It's literally just a close-up of the testicles. He says it's a running joke that every now and then, out of all the Snapchats they get from each other, you never know if you're gonna get hit with a nutsack. His words. They exchange a lot of regular Snapchats, so it's not like it happens constantly. So, is this normal behavior? I wouldn't ever imagine doing something like that with my friends. He's very obviously a straight white man, but this strikes me as strange. You know what? I don't know. I don't think that there's anything nefarious behind it. If they're all comfortable enough with sharing their balls with each other, no big D. I do feel like they all watched that movie Waiting, you know, the one with Ryan Reynolds from back in the day. I think they watched that movie where they have a running gag or running joke in the restaurant to flash their balls at each other unsuspectingly in various ways to get better points or whatever you want to call it. I feel like they watched it and then went, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we did something like that? And lo and behold, here they are. That must have been awkward. The Greeks finding out Roman orgies included women. Dude! Yo, cringe, dude! What? Your son? My son? Our sons? What is this communist propaganda going on here? You're cute. I'd suck your ex-boyfriend's just to get a taste of you. I wouldn't know what to say to that either. I'm sorry. It was a little over the top. All right, let's just start over. Hi, a little over the top? I'm glad that you realized it, but you never get a second chance at a first impression, my friend.
I'm sorry. It didn't work for you, so you just gotta take that L and go mosey on down to the next one. Would eat. Oh, interesting packaging. It's cute. Let's see if we can sort of decipher where this is from. Yeah, that makes sense. Never pause, Fireman Sam. Duh. What in the world's... What's going on here? Also, what's Fireman Sam? Must be a show that they don't really have in the US, at least not yet anyway. Or it is actually here, and because I don't watch a lot of children's television, you know, I mean, I'm just watching Bluey. Leave me alone, okay? Be me, homophobic, incredibly straight and love dominating women. Suddenly one day, I see this twink on the subway. Brain starts fantasizing about having a relationship with him and me being the sub while my girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend in this fantasy, seethes while watching. Huh, what the f***? Why? What's happening to me, bros? I'm not gay. I don't want to be. All right, Anon. It seems like you're starting to realize and come to terms with something. This is just the beginning for you. It's not a matter of whether or not you want to be. You are. Or not really. You could just be like me. You like them both. Huh? Or, I guess we don't usually say both anymore because we know there's a giant spectrum of stuff out there. So you might just like a whole spectrum of people. I really hope that you weren't abused by people in your life that made you think one way or the other. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. In DC, husbands turn gay because married woman? That's not what it says. Why can't I read? Married women shouldn't be going to the club. In DC, some married women go out to bars or nightclubs with their wedding rings still on when their husbands go out of town looking to pick up a man for a one-night stand. Started a few years ago. My dude, what are you talking about? What are any of these people talking about? Oh God, are they gonna kiss? Yep, they gonna kiss. Now do it. What does a man have to do to win first place? Jesus, yeah, that's third? Huh. 2010 Army National Guard Combative. Yeah, I don't know what you gotta do to win first. What's the trophy for that one look like, though? Because this is a pretty epic-looking trophy for third, I gotta say. Ernie is feeling thirsty. Bert, let's play hide and seek. If you find me, you can me. If you don't, I'll be in the closet. Well, this one just makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Can we not do this to Sesame Street characters, for like 5 seconds? No, not the being gay or anything, just can we not use them in memes about like, that's just weird, right? That just makes me uncomfortable, okay? It's Ernie and Bert. I don't care if they're married or whatever they are. I love them regardless. But I don't want to hear about them. Dude, leave me alone. Weep, you girls. My penis has given you up. Now it penetrates men's behinds. Goodbye, wondrous femininity. Yeah, but is it actually what that says? Is that actually what it says? Be real with me. Where's the evidence? Show me, and I will love it forever. Also, we do need to talk about that iFunny watermark. Next time you see someone who hasn't filled in their DIY pride flag, help them out by coloring it in for them. I genuinely have always wondered how long it would take someone to notice this. When you've had a sticker like this on your car for long enough, would you really be taking a second glance at it to notice that now it's all rainbow? I feel like it would take, most of them quite some time to figure it out. And then, of course, when they do figure it out, they're gonna try and, go kill somebody or something, because that's just how this works now. When your boyfriend isn't working but buys an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Huh? Oh, he shat one out? Okay. From now on, you can only speak in rhymes. Prompt. Hello. Greetings to you, dear friend so mellow. I speak to you now only in rhyme. Hello. How are you this fine day? I hope you're feeling bright and gay. You made, what is this, ChatGPT? I don't know what it is, but are you really making the AI speak like Zecora? Are you doing that right now? Because that's beautiful. Boy, put this fire. Forgot the comma. No, you didn't. Don't lie to us. Go forth, my legions, and ravish them! Wait, no. Ravage. I think I meant ravage. I feel like they could be doing the same thing. 50 ways to eat healthy chicken recipes with balls. I don't want balls in the chicken recipe, though. I just want the chicken. Oh, God, what is this? So an army of wrestlers evolves from this to this. What is this AI prompt? But Midjourney, get the hell out of here, dude. Just get out of here. I'm so tired of seeing AI-generated everything. Go away. Stop it. You're going to cause more problems. Bro, I just had a dream. Bro, cool. I just dreamed that we were fruits. Cool, bro, cool. Bro, do you know what kind of fruit you were? Bro, dude, buddy. You were a fine apple. Bro. Huh. Guess I'm gay. If you're attracted to her, you're a latent homosexual. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I don't know who did make the rules, but yeah, I guess the vast majority of us are gonna be flaming homosexuals in this case, huh? Batman and Joker sand sculpture, my better half. It's an interesting piece. I don't know why you made it out of sand. It can't have been any easier than, say, another material. That's just my weird little nitpick. So tired of the Joker. My grandfather and his hetero life mate, late 1970s? It's him and his hetero life mate, Silent Bob. Look at those two. Sex should be saved for marriage. Send kids to single-gender schools to prevent sex. Everyone is gay. It's certainly a way for them to figure it out a lot faster. Oh God, what do we have here? Hey, I'd like to make a maintenance request. Hey Kyle, what seems to be the issue? There's no hot water in my unit. Hasn't been on since 5 p.m. yesterday. I assumed you guys were working on it. Would you mind sending some pictures? Huh? It looks like this, but not hot? Not exactly what I meant. Oh, some pictures. I got you. Please, fix my water, Daddy. Oh, Jesus. We'll send someone over to your unit shortly. Yay! Thank God that worked for you. Don't get what they meant, though. Not exactly what I meant. The hell did you mean, dumbass? Can you send some pictures of your hot water not being hot? Especially if you live in an apartment complex. What are you talking about, you son of a... Need gym. 100% straight, just really need to find someone with a home gym, and I heard gay people are really good at body shaming. It seems just like what I need at the moment. Someone's gonna take you under their wing, and they're gonna make you ripped as hell. I love that. I heard that gay people are really good at body shaming. Fantastic. Max Crankshaw. I like my coffee like I like my women. I don't like coffee. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Well, this was a highlight of my day. Hey, if you're not gay, my friend thinks you're cute. Here's her number. And if you are gay, here's mine. Why doesn't this shit happen to me? I don't think it really ever happens. Okay, statistically it has to happen actually quite often, but, never happens to me. Therefore, it can't happen. It's not real. Imagine being 20 years old, pregnant with your first baby, and find out you're HIV positive and your husband is sleeping with your dad. There is the psychiatrist immediately. And your husband and dad, well... I've got a couple of hours. I could grind out a few more levels. Need sleep less than need new perks. More shiny. Good shiny good. Okay, that's it. You're getting some unintelligible goblin noises. Yes. I escaped war in Iran and just immigrated to America just for my son to play dress up and kiss boys. I mean, that makes you a good soldier to me. You're fighting for his freedom to be whoever he wants to be and kiss whoever he wants. So there, take that, Dad. Rapper Rod Wave has a song called The Bottom Boy Survivor and a chain with Bottom Boy without knowing what it means. Look, I'm sure that it means different things to different groups of people. That's just how works. I don't think Bottom Boy means the same thing to him as it does to a bunch of other people. I mean, yeah, in this case, it is Bottom Boy, but nonetheless, he doesn't have to subscribe to what that term means in your eyes, now does he? He can be a different type of bottom boy all he wants. Be me at 19 years old, Hispanic female who's roughly 50 pounds overweight, but I don't think I'm that ugly. Have a guy I like. Let's call him Sean. Sean is a good friend of mine. One day I decide to say screw it and go over and tell him I like him. I get stoned and head over to his house. I'm about to knock on his door when I see his bedroom window open. I've pranked him in the past, so I decide to go up to the window. I hear moaning and he's balls deep in another dude. He's got fingers in the dude's mouth and everything. I go home and try to eliminate that scene from my mind, spend the rest of the evening drawing Lightning McQueen and listening to Eminem. Does it get better? I mean, I don't know, you're already drawing Lightning McQueen and listening to Eminem. I think you've got about as good as you can in terms of this particular situation, When you ask him for a BJ and he starts to put his hair up, you will? Yeah, we gotta practice, dude. Look, there's a way that you don't get a sore jaw, okay? And do you think it's from doing one every, few years? No, it's about practice. It's about repetition. Gotta stay in shape. Okay, Mom, so basically there are male archetypes, and I'm what they call a Sigma male, which means I'm just not interested in women, and no, I'm not gay. It means I'm... What? Mom, stop. Let me explain. No, I can get girls. It's just I'm not interested in them. Mom, I'm not a homosexual. Would you let me finish? Mom, what color is your Bugatti? Haha, the Sigma male is flustered again. Is anybody surprised? What it means if you're a straight guy who wants gay sex. Well, it doesn't have to mean you're gay. You could be bi or pan or, however the definitions change over time. It could be that. Think your life is hard? Try being stuffed with meat 24/7. Bro? Hot Pockets? They knew what they were doing. I get it. It's silly, haha, funny times, but come on, Hot Pockets. I hate brand accounts now. Don't you? Aren't you sick and tired of them? I think the last brand account that I genuinely thought was funny was Moon Pies. And I guess I'm a little biased because they were following me for a very short period of time. But nonetheless, I don't know, it just became too much. They all started doing it. Okay, and then there was that one tweet from Sunny D that just says, I can't take it anymore or something like that, all right? Duolingo suddenly gay. The man loves a man. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Duolingo, now is there? Why does that bear look so disappointed in his own statement? Can we normalize guys complimenting other guys? Hey, you're killing it, my guy. Superb idea, fellow dude. Nice homie. How do you know? I've got pants on. I don't like that Kyle can apparently see my This doesn't feel correct, you know? Go away, shoo. Suspicious code. Paramount Plus. To start streaming your favorite shows, follow the steps below. Step 1, blah blah blah, who gives a crap. Step 2, enter the following code when asked. Gay BJ? Oh, no way! I'm sorry, but you've been chosen. Paramount Plus doesn't often decide who is gay. They do hold the power, however, and in this particular case, Paramount Plus has chosen you. You are now gay. I know you may not have been before, but we have to follow the law. And the law states that Paramount can choose whoever they want, whenever they want. And then, you know, Japanese artists usually choose the rest of the gays. But in this case, you're a very rare bird, my friend. Me getting kicked out of heaven after recommending the male angels wear gray sweatpants. Be not afraid of this. Now, for real though, which angels were you telling to wear gray sweatpants? Because I know for a fact you were not telling biblically accurate, multi-eyed, ringed motherfuckers to put on sweatpants. Are you stupid, sir? Or ma'am? So, whatever, doesn't matter. This symbol does not make me think of autism. It looks like it means infinitely gay. Yeah, is it supposed to mean autism? I mean, I get the spectrum, but why the infinity symbol, you know? As someone who is on that spectrum, I don't understand. However, I wouldn't mind if it actually did mean infinitely gay, because that makes more sense. Guys, please stop. I don't care, and I'm a dude too. Guys with big talking to me about their big I think we found that when people talk about their giant penises, that they tend not to have giant penises. When we think about the average size, these motherfuckers are out there talking about having a 10-inch pee-pee. No, they don't. I wonder how many times verifiably someone has had a Rasputin. You know? How many times can we say for sure has someone had a natural ding-dong that long? Also, I feel bad for them if they do, because anybody they sleep with is going to have a very, very bad time at a certain point, man. Like, oh yeah, he ruptured me. How fun is that? Gay test. If you see Spider-Man, I've got bad news for you. Well, I mean, of course I was going to see Spider-Man, but as a man who also appreciates boobs, Spider-Man's got a weird face. Objects in mirror are gayer than they appear. You know, just once I'd like to see this on a car, you know? Just on the car mirror, I'd like to see it. Is that too much to ask? Natural-born bag chaser. Your OnlyFans isn't worth it even free. Damn right, I'd rather beat my meat to you than her. Thanks, bro. All the love. Thank you, Finland. We appreciate you. That day was the gayest they've ever been. The class secretary, his friend kissing him before a tournament. Huh? You can't leave me out of the loop on everything. I have to know some things. Everything reminds me of him. Jeez. You know, sometimes I wonder about trees. How they doing this? Can they grow up horny, you know? This scene really got me dreaming. Oh boy, 12-year-old me realizing I'm gay. I always forget that he played him. Chris Evans been around doing some wild crap for a long time. When you're having sex with a gender-fluid person and halfway through they change their gender to make you gay? Gotcha, mate. I to come, not to conceive. Damn straight, life's too short. Conceiving? I can't conceive how that would be a fun idea. When you try to say I love you to your buddy, but you end up being more affectionate than you intended to. Miss your loads. Miss you loads. Damn it. You miss his so you've had him before? They have similar tops. Yeah, they do. Please don't say that. Although I guess Loki has done wackier shit. So I guess, yeah, whatever, f*** it. Be me, donate blood, get message a week later. Your blood's been put to use. Track down the guy on Facebook, message him. Really cool guy, actually. Weeks later, meet his new GF. Dude, I'm gonna get to third base tonight. That's my blood in your I'm the one getting to third base, not him. Technically screwed his girl. See you later, virgins. While your blood's in his body, it will never touch the girl. This means all your blood did was make another man hard, which makes you gay. Gay. My girlfriend put makeup on me for Halloween, and I had a guy at the bar yell at me, "Your makeup looks good as F, bro." Good as F. You know what? That came out completely good as F. That's what I'm gonna start saying. Good as F. I'm sorry, that's a new thing. You killed it. Now I understand how girls feel when other girls do the same on them. It was incredible. I felt so fucking beautiful. Then he tried to finger me. Oh God. And now I'm just skipping my next life. I'm straight, but a guy I blew once had at least 10 inches. Good job, trooper. First date, her dad. I want her home before midnight, but you already own her home. Turning to daughter, if you don't sleep with him, I will. What if you had an identical twin that did porn? And you went to the grocery store and they're like, oh my God, I saw you take at once while wearing a turtle costume. And you're like, God damn it, Gary. This was the plot of a Friends episode where Phoebe's twin sister did a porno. At least I'm pretty sure Phoebe's sister did a porno in that. Ursula? Yeah. This was the plot of a Friends episode. I swear to God. Encanto out of context. Oh boy. Two guys fell in love. Huh? A relationship like this. Homie went from laughing at my jokes to moaning from my strokes.
Wow, this one's blurrier than my eyesight. Tastes like home. Tastes like home. I'm hoping that's what it was originally trying to say. Otherwise, that is a very large carton. Andrew Garfield on vacation in Italy with friends. I think you missed some quotation marks around friends. I mean, it looks like a sauna. I'm sure no. Don't think that's what OP meant. Beta male. So, where do you want to go? Alpha male. You're going to have the best night of your life. I'll see you at 9 p.m. Wear that tight red dress. So, the beta male and the alpha male are going out on a date together? And the beta is wearing a red dress? Cool. This is the only interpretation of this that I fully support. Although all I can do is see beta male and alpha male and be like, wow, none of these are to production yet. Excited for the movie. Man, for 5 seconds I thought that was the X-Men version of Cable, but no, it's just Wolverine. And up. Oh, hey. I mean, if you weren't expecting that with Deadpool involved, you had misaligned expectations and now they are perfectly aligned. This is how he takes it in. Are we talking about a dress or are we talking about... we're not talking about a dress, okay. Young male virginity on the rise. Share of men under age 30 who report a 0 female sex... Oh my God. Who writes these studies since they turned 18? Okay, to be fair, the study started in 1989, a time when the church would probably burn you alive for, I don't know, owning a pink shirt, but we're definitely not getting the entire picture anymore. This study is a little bit outdated. Be Canadian, broke and want to make quick dollar, a sign for a fake marriage with a refugee girl in Syria so she can be a Canadian citizen. Basically, I will get $13,500 Canadian and a wife on paper who will have to live with me for some time. Deal.exe. Fast forward to today. Go to the courthouse. Mr. Anon and Mr. Bagger, please. What the? They tricked me, and it's a dude. My feeling when they pay me 500 Canadian more, and thing must keep going. My feeling when I'm legally gay now. I'm pretty sure there's a movie about this. But congratulations! I'm sorry, what? That's not gay snacks. This is. The frack you have that crap on your phone for? On my PC, thank you very much. And yes, I have some amount of gay prawn on my PC. Because funny. Sure, for the memes. It's just for the memes. I tell you what, I've narrated a lot of memes over the years. Helps to have a good stockpile of images. But I've never found myself tracking down gay prawn for funnies. You don't need to make excuses for it, dude. I was playing gay chicken with the homie, and he arrived. I'm not even sure what YouTube gets angry at anymore. So you won? Yes, I won. That makes him gay. Bussy mix. Bussy means kiss in German. That's amazing. Also, that bear looks familiar. It looks vaguely like the Haribo bear. He's cute. He's tall. He's got gorgeous eyes and a stunning smile. I didn't say a name, but he popped into your head, didn't he? I was waiting for this to actually reference somebody, but I'm just gonna put David Tennant here, or Benedict Cumberbatch, or Matt Bellamy. I have been told all of these people are attractive, and David Tennant's funny. So there. I found Birmingham's best bottomless brunch, serving posh pasta with unlimited frozen what? I don't even know what that means. And I figured it'd be like chicken or something, but it's not that. I don't know what to do. NASA wants to probe deeper into Uranus than ever before. NASA has probed into Uranus before? Oh, the planet. Oh, okay. All right. Look, science calls for some strange stuff sometimes, all right? Real men get facials. Well, you heard the sign. Pair up with your homies. Oh, Lord, I'm so lonely. Haveth you tried Tinder or Grindr? The Lord doth not judge. Space Lord. Oh, and Lord, you should probably come down here. Some of your fan club is going absolutely nuts. Like, what's the best response to "you're gay"? Holds his hand. We're gay. r/suddenly communist. 5 years later, you're trying the same old Riz techniques, and this guy steals all your girls with a Lambo. Lambos are two-seaters. How many girls are you stealing with one of those? Nerd emoji, robot emoji. 5 years later, I'm going to sleep with your mom, and since I've made an assumption about the future, I must be right, and there's nothing you can do to say otherwise. Oh yeah? Well, 5 years later, I'm gonna sleep with you. And now, they're gay. I couldn't help but notice that we've slowly started to phase the B out of our bromance. What if we... I mean, yeah, I guess. Sudden and gay. What if your mama was that fat? Would you like that, Brody? I don't have a mom. I have 2 gay dads. My best was when a girl found out I was poly and dating multiple women, so she decided I must be bi because all poly people were bi. What? Then, because I was bi, she decided I must be gay because bi guys are secretly gay. And thus her logic took her from dating multiple women to must be gay. Brilliant. Is it gay to date multiple women if you're a guy? You know, I don't want to even hear a justification for that because I'm sure somebody has one. I'm sure 2 people do actually because this one already does. There's a trend, and I think I've only seen in the last 5 to 6 years, of grown men crying when they see their bride walking down the aisle. I have to say, it is extremely gay. Men shouldn't cry at such things. It should be reserved for extreme moments of pain, e.g. death. Are we gatekeeping emotions? r/gatekeeping, nice to see you here. Well, as nice as it is to ever see r/gatekeeping. You can't say you're gamer without saying you're gay. Yeah, the old English spelling of gamers actually has a Y in it. Not true facts with Lexi. Some really odd back-to-school deals. Sunglasses! Stylish pilot sunglasses. Sure, those could be... Those could be a thing. I don't even know what site this is. It has AliExpress vibes. I don't trust it. Iran official in charge of promoting Islamic values suspended over alleged gay snacks video. It's always the religious ones. The head of culture and Islamic guidance in Galan, I hope province, Iran, has been suspended following the release of a sex tape allegedly showing him engaging in homosexual activity. My opinions on these things always range from, you know, if your own, like, the director of whatever promoting something religious values is doing it, it's probably just a thing humans do and maybe you should just lighten up on it. But on the other hand, the amount of audacity you have to like think you have any governance or control over other people's lives, especially in the bedroom, like that is a tall, frosted glass of arrogance. Oh yes, I know exactly what's good for you. Get out. Fans reacting to a Japanese pop star suddenly announcing he is gay during a live concert. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry to everyone in the audience, but that's also really funny. Oh God. I mean, it might pull in a new audience. That might be good. Women and men before, women and men now. Men are showing off their fertility more because they want to be bred. I find it funny that the cut of genes is like your biggest concern. Like that's a great problem to have in life. Like that's just like the extent of my problems with the world is men are wearing more fitted jeans. Sorry, I don't date guys under 6 feet. You're too short, but yeah, they don't mind. Also, I think preferences are totally fine. But I think if you're actually assigning it like a number, you've gone a little off the deep end. Like, I would like to date a tall person. Okay, cool. If you meet them in person, do they seem tall? Yes. Okay, good enough. You don't need to pull out a ruler for this. White people, when they see cured meat and weird cheeses and tiny pickle and pieces of baguette and red pepper jam and olives and what? Oh, I didn't. Okay, all right. I did read that right. All laid out on a slab of wood. I was about to say, this seems like satire. Yeah, it's satire. Okay. Okay, my wife is in a business meeting right now. Otherwise, I would do Wario screaming, wah! As loud as I'm gonna go. You have the same thing for the second panel. I'm not making the noise from the third panel because that will be misused. But sometimes you find out things about yourself. For Link, that day was today. Bacon and broccoli carbonara. BBC. Easily the best thing my wife has introduced me to. I think I love BBC. Okay, I'm trying to get past the massive... Oh, I just got it. About to say the massive BBC logo, as in the British Broadcasting Corporation. but internet. I'm not even gonna look it up to know if I'm right. Y'all need Jesus or Odin or somebody. I don't know. No, not Odin. No, that's not gonna help anything. I thought you all might like to know that here in Spain, Sabadel's bus service has unveiled its new mascot, Bussy. La Bussy. Do they really just print the entire transit map onto Big Hero 6 and we're like, yeah, that's good enough, onto Baymax, sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the entire design document, and then we're just like, clown head, or duck, or I'm not really sure what that is. I'm gonna stop questioning this. Putin ally compares Ukraine's military to Sparta. Oh, nice. Unified through gay snacks. Sergei Markov, a former advisor to Russian President Vladimir Putin, wait, he was a former advisor and he's still alive, said Ukraine's military will become unified through gay snacks like the Spartans by 2025. Sweet! During a recent appearance on Russian state television. Is this supposed to be an own? Look, I know, I'm aware of the actual historical trajectory of the Spartans, but you can't look at the pop culture Spartan and think, yeah, that thing's gonna lose. I'm gonna fight that. When your homie is finally single again, so that means he can go back to texting you good night, my special little princess. Good. Yes, good. Excellent. Continue. Cleanup underway after Surrey, BC's first rainbow crosswalk is defaced. Oh my God, so immature. Oh, I just looked at the picture. Imagine thinking that a white splatter across the flag would make it look less gay. Oh no. Oh, I'm not sure if that was defaced. I figured there'd be some hateful crap on, but no comment. Our mountain is looking for breeding staff. Phrasing. I am begging this brown bear sanctuary to rethink their phrasing. Out of my way, straight boy. Oh, Tumblr. Make female friend in class. Little older than me, but still smaller than me and hot as hell. Starts inviting me out for coffee after class, just me and her. Text each other constantly. Goes on for a month. Totally convinced she likes me, thinking about making a move. One day start talking about cats, say I'd never want one. But Anon, what if your future husband wants one? Silence. We just stare at each other. You're gay, right, Anon? What the fuck? I'm sorry. On the plus side, there is at least a 50% chance you have impeccable dress sense. Oh, Link, I see you have a nice stick. No, not on Link's Awakening. Come on, no. Stomp my flag. I'll eat your, sir, are you aware? He is wearing a skirt. So, do you listen solo with a friend or partner or with a group? I'm a solo stroke. Oh no, I stroke with a friend, partner. Me and the homies stroke together. I'm pretty sure this is intentional, but still. Me, the frackest cream soda. It's awful. It is magical stuff. My favorite soda. Soda that someone has put whipped cream in. Judging by the taste. Huh, I didn't know that stuff tasted so good. BRP. In all seriousness, I used to be okay-ish with cream soda. It was like over-sweetened root beer until I left one outside for approximately 4 minutes in a backyard in Florida. And when I came back, I took a big swig and it was filled with ants. And I will never drink cream soda again. And I hate it, and no. When you're having snags with your gender-fluid girlfriend, but she suddenly changes her gender to make you gay. Confused screaming, no, you're bi. In fact, you're dating somebody gender-fluid, so you're probably pan. But that gets into a semantics argument I'm not willing to engage in. So there's a limit? Don't overtake 6 men. Okay, I don't know what the other meaning of overtake is. Be safe. That sounds like a contact sport at this point. Why femboys are better than women. Mostly angry that that person on the right is gesturing to her earrings, but the image is too grainy for me to actually see earrings because I'm guessing they're cute. Made this innocently as a thank you gift to my son's nursery, only to have the connotations of the colors, phrasing, and placement of the heart pointed out on Reddit after nursery have hung it up. Thank you, Tops. I'm guessing the place is called TOPS. You're fine. You're fine. That is not that bad. That's mind in the gutter stretching, to get there. I called Daddy on your phone, but it wasn't your father that answered. Then you probably should have called Father. Because Daddy is a whole different thing. This is the moment I uninstalled Baldur's Gate 3. I can't believe this game forces you to be gay. That's literally the dream lover you made and completely customized. Are you sure you didn't want to be gay? It said, who do you dream of at night? Just because your dreams have men in them doesn't mean you're gay or want to frack them. Subtext and reading comprehension. They're good things to have or brush up on. Keep back from the platform edge or you may get sucked off.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Did the ball go in here? I'm sure there's... I was gonna say that I'm sure there's a perfectly logical there's not. See you in hell. Later. Welcome. I don't think he's coming. Aww. That's so wholesome. The tick wants to do what? I could sit here all day lapping up the pearly mess of their wisdom. Okay, you could have almost gotten away with it being flowery language if it weren't for Pearly. You knew what you were doing. She did it again. She topped me. Well, what are you walking away for? Go back in there and gayin' things out. The streets are like two men kissing. It made me hard. Oh, okay. Why did God stop making the type of women who made Luther Vandross sing Never Too Much? I have something to tell you. Missed opportunity to use this meme. This has context I don't know, and I don't feel like looking up right now. I'm sorry. This recording is already too long.
My crush. Me.
This is my plan to have her. I ask her out for coffee. She says yes, but her boyfriend has to come along. Seems hopeless, but it's an open relationship. So, her boyfriend is the only one flirting with me. Every hole is a goal.
Hey guys, just got a question for Baldur's Gate 3. Just a small plot hole. If I'm straight, why is Astarion so hot? I just got the scene in Last Light where Raphael removes his shirt with a snap of his fingers. Like, okay, damn, I get it. I guess I'll do another playthrough to romance him. Non-consensually stripping someone of any privacy. You problematic horn dog, you. Well, the player revealing they are gay for Astarion has similar energy to Astarion revealing that he is a vampire. I do love that there is an option to respond, obviously, if he confesses to being a vampire before you get the oops, got caught trying to feed on you scene. It's a bit of a shame finding out he's a vampire first doesn't change the bite scene at all. The game still treats it like a surprise instead of Tav being like, well, you could have tried asking, everyone already knows you're a vampire. Are you kidding me? It doesn't have that tiny alteration of an interaction in a scene? 1 out of 10, this game sucks! Donate to keep a bro hydrated. Donate sperm. Look, it's been real hot in Australia, okay? We've had 40°C weather. This company is just trying to offer alternative ways to hydrate ourselves. So go on. Donate. Help keep Australia hydrated. Well, just read. Call my ass an Oreo because I got cream in between. You know, I liked Oreos. I thought they were nice and tasty. Double stuffed. Don't stop threatening me with a good time. First date. Her dad.
I want her home before midnight.
Me. But you already own her home. Dad, turning to daughter.
If you don't sleep with him, I will.
Suddenly, Santa! Come on over to the Pain Relief Clinic. Our thorough 3-point massage system technique will penetrate every knot and stiff muscle in your body. So why not come in? We know we will. Oh, shoot! I'm walking too close to her. Oh, is she weirded out? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a stalker. Quick! How do I stop coming off like a creep? Hey, girl. Flick. Sorry, can I pass you? I genuinely wasn't paying attention when I did this. Well, see, now you're just admitting that it was likely your subconscious at play, which kind of just calls you out even more. Unintentional actions are subconscious thoughts, after all. It's not at all true, but let's just say it is, so we can say, haha, you are gay. Yeah, but like not in a haha derogatory way, it's in a haha, we caught you way. And I mean, in your defense, that really does actually fit there perfectly. Yes, that is what she said. Having smegs with the people you hate is so hot. For example, I have sex with gay people. Yeah, those gays really rustle my jimmies in 2 different ways. It's like, it's one of those weird, stupid, like, logical fallacies, like a trans-inclusive misogynist.
I believe trans women also belong in the kitchen.
Like, no, God damn it. I mean, good on you for using more inclusive wording and stuff, but no, you're still doing it wrong. Meanwhile, in r/teenagers, if my best friend was a girl, I'd marry him instantly. He's the most beautiful person I know, and he's more attractive than all girls, but like, that's gay, and I'm straight. Well, as a wise Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake once told us,
"'Tis not gay if it's in a 3-way.
We will be happy to serve you from behind. Thank you. Please ask. Well, that is some lovely forward modern thinking. Requesting my consent before giving me some creamy buns. That's nice, because, you know, sometimes when you're trying to get that bread, you're not always feeling like a creamy bun. Sometimes all you want is a fingered bun, you know? Oh, but tell you what, when the Danishes are around, oh, yum, 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 especially the pre-filled ones. I do love myself a fully custard stuffed Danish. I had plenty of hints. I'm somewhat special, don't worry. The fact that you're a male and I want to frick you is enough of a hint.
Judas, you don't have to kiss him. You can just point him out to us or something.
You listen, soldier. You do your job and I'll do mine. Let's test these babies out.
Judas, please. Judas.
That actually felt kind of nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have a beard and you do. Like, you know, we kind of fit like a puzzle piece. Seriously, look, he has got no beard chin and he does. It's like a puzzle piece connecting.
A post from a gay man named Neil. The statue in Crowley's flat. It represents, said the production designer Michael Ralph, good and evil wrestling with evil triumphing. Are you certain that they're wrestling? I asked. Oh, I've been defeated. Yeah. Big naughty person.
Yield, moral conscience. Watch as I corrupt the morality of man.
Oh, what are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna make you watch.
Oh, yeah?
As I corrupt humanity, as I just said.
Okay, and what else are you gonna do? To me?
I'm gonna hold you here so you can't, stop it.
Oh.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
No, what is it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, hang on. Don't give me mixed messages.
Ditto.
The Rainbow Bus Club. Meet up June 18th, 8 to 9 p.m. Starbucks coffee. Meet in the back at this address. The Rainbow Bus Club is strictly for straight men that want to get together with other straight men and pretend to be gay for an hour or so. Talk gay, dress gay, flirt, and cut up. Nothing intimate. Just make believe. Straight men only.
I am convinced this has been made by a gay man who is disturbingly into trying to get straight men over the other side of the fence. You want to go, old man? I'll frick you till you love me. I'll put your kids through college. I'll frickin' take you to Boca Raton? Boca Raton? Okay, I'm just Googling what Boca Raton is. Boca Raton? How the hell do you pronounce this? Hang on. Boca Raton. Okay, that sounds a bit more romantic, but then most importantly, it should be noted, Florida. Really? I feel like the idea of going to Florida is more of a straight man thing. See, gay men, I believe, have this, what's it called? It's called, taste. Got some hungover people at the house in this morning. I'm not gonna lie, if I walked outside hungover and homie had this on the grill, it might get real gay. Hello?
Jessica, baby, I need you over at my house in the backyard ASAP.
Wait, why?
It's an Andy Samberg / Justin Timberlake scenario.
Oh my god, I'll be right over.
Please hurry, it's really hot.
Don't you dare toss any salad until I'm there to dissipate any implications. Hey, no need to stereotype. A-holes come in all size and shape.
Prove it. Let us see your a-hole.
I've never been asked that before, and I honestly don't know how to respond. Well, hopefully with pictures of your a-hole. God damn, Reddit, can you... There is so many sources online to get your fix. Stop harassing this man. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't small enough for the two of us. Well, this town is just right. Mario says it's okay to have sex with the girls because they are like a dick, and that's okay. Which role would you play? Jesus Christ. Well, it's nice to know that every sort of sexuality under the sun gets harassed by unnecessarily lewd ads. That's just... Oh my god! Tempting adventures. Oh no, Santa, no, don't fall over, no, oh no! And on that day, the parents were grieving. The children screamed as Santa started queefing.
It's true, he said. This is my shameful escape. My name's Santa Claus and I like my anus agape.
Oh, so the reason he keeps going ho 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 is because he himself is a hoe. Yes, it's actually his bird mating call. He's seeking a mate. It's actually not exclamation point, it's a question mark. He's asking everyone who goes by. When your roommate is making hand mayonnaise and screams your name, well, time to find a new place to live. Nice cock, bro. Mind if I take a sniff? Ew, what the frick, bro? Don't say things like that on public forum. He is mine, by the way. I am a boy. Hey, frick you, blood. Hands off my twink. You want a frick? Then it's gonna be an amazing threesome.
I was just getting ready. Can I join in?
First serve. You are late, moron. Wow, I never realized the Indian boys on Tinder subreddit was so expressional. I clicked on this thinking, he's skating is so gay, and left being gay for this man. Okay, but when you got the musculature, the riz, and the movement and flow of an ice skater, it doesn't even matter. If not for attraction, just for pure astoundment for this person. Hello, sir. I'm not attracted to you, but you're just so amazing that I think you deserve to be slept with. Alas, it does seem I'll be sleeping all alone tonight. Unless, possibly, you're... Wait, what did you just say? I don't know what part of the timeline this is, but I am canonically a high school student. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, right. That's a zesty. Men cheat because women are rarely ever in the mood for smacks. Okay, so who are they cheating with? Other men. Yeah, that's right. You thought I was gonna be an insecure male, but I'm not. My bar is just so low that I'll sleep with anyone. I swear, pointing out the logical fallacies of these incel mindsets, it'll never grow old. I will always stand by the belief that any man who argues that smegs is a biological urge and men can't help it controlling that, women should give it whenever men want it. After all, biological urges are just human nature. Okay, so you wear diapers then. What? Holding it in to go to the toilet first is not human nature. It is human nature to poop when you want to poop. So if you truly believe in doing things because it's human nature to do them, you admit that you shit your pants instead of going to the toilet. Something's up between him and Johnson. Definitely Johnson for me. I ain't gay, but I'll get married to him if I get the chance. I will make sure that you will. Thank you, vegetable stable. Oof, got me. Oh look, Australian timber.
If you're reading this, you're gay.
Joke's on you, I'm narrating it. Okay, now I read it. But strange, I don't feel any different. It must be because I already think I'm a decently attractive person. And as a guy, that would mean that I think I, as a guy, am attractive. So therefore, I must be gay. That's right, my logic has no fallacy. Any man who is confident they are attractive is gay. That is a rule now. That is law. Somebody post this into a red pill subreddit and watch it implode. Whatever you do to that spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold!
The food, dude. Take this.
Hey, how does it feel to have just listened to a grown man moan in a gruffy voice, making out with himself? You did that. You're the one who listens to it. I'm just curious, what is going on in your brain right now as you contemplate that? What would your mother think? Anyway, I'm setting up an ASMR OnlyFans. Guy group bromance. Gay group romance? Yeah, I prefer my social groups to have a more complicated dynamic. Platonics for which doesn't work for us since we're all dicks. Nothing sexier than that picture with the Italian players on top of each other after the win and the English ones going through the 5 stages of grief in the back. Okay, well, now I'm further understanding why some people say that soccer and football is kind of gay. Wow. Damn, the European football players, they really love and support each other. That is some just sweet romance. Let's dive into this further. See, we've got anger, denial, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And then the 6th stage, Italian man whore summer, was reading To Infinity and Beyond, a Starlink book. Nowadays, encounters with Mach 1 are not rare. The snap of a damp towel against your friend's butt at the gym is, well, that's a mini sonic boom. So is the rapid inflation of your car's airbag. Want bigger booms? Try Mach 2. I'm done resting. I want a big load. Steph Curry via media. Always be careful of your words, especially when you're famous. I especially say this as someone who's, quote, referencing the time my parents divorced as a funny little just quip and reference in a random EmKay video, is now all over the internet with anything that quotes me. It is a very awkward conversation piece at family time. God damn you, EmKay Wikipedia. Hi, I'm Blaine Stewart. Update, get ready for a pounding. Some of us could see 8 inches or more. That's too much, even for me. Did you really have to make the 8-inch zone pink, just pure pink, and everything else around it equally looking like some kind of bruise? You knew exactly what you were doing with this vulva of a display. I mean, that or a booty hole, either way. Nag's head there, clearly only getting the head of the entire 8 inches. Eating at a sushi restaurant with another guy. Oh my god, that's so cute. What did his dragon roll taste like? Did he return the favor with a hand roll? Did you use chopsticks? Overheard in New York? Bible study person.
Hello, ma'am.
Woman walking by.
You don't want my gay ass, honey.
Yesterday, I got out of the shower and was going to say to my wife either,
Man, I want some booty, or man, I need to get my dick sucked.
but what came out was,
Man, I need some dick.
unpopular opinion. Intimacy with men is better than intimacy with women. Look, as a straight male, you sure about that now? That likes to experiment things with many things in life, I've recently had my first male-to-male experience, and I must say, it was the best. I honestly believe that if you're a male, then intimacy with men is far more superior than it with a woman. Men just know what to do that is pleasurable and make men erupt. Well, look, at least on one other hand, this person fully understands lesbians too.
Oh god, Mahler! It's him! 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 Whoa, Immortal, calm down. Now, you're sure it's him? Mahler, once you've had a man inside of you, you know when he's coming.
They're just mining, I swear.
I'll be sure to pound you hard after I get back to Bolton, so prepare yourself.
I look forward to it. Well then, let's gather more, especially the essential ones. They're not talking about oars. I didn't expect that. 69% of high schoolers say they feel soothed when lunch ladies call them sugar or baby. Nice. Endearing nicknames. I've never heard of any sort of relationship establishing that sort of thing. Everyone knows that if someone likes you a lot, they will only ever call you your first name and last name, or a disturbing version of daddy. They really are good kids, most of them. This one time I heard a student called gay for wearing a fedora in my lunch line by a group of athletes. I wasn't mad at him though. Low-key, that hat was gay as hell. Jesus Christ, you know, I wouldn't expect any less from the honesty of those lunch ladies. I ended up giving him a few extra nuggets because I felt bad for him. I'm always nice to the quiet white boys anymore, because you never know when they finna snap. Enjoyed the parade and had a happy Thanksgiving. Well, that explains why the US pumps out so many Spider-Man movies. He's just paying it forward for all the services Peter Parker gives him. Hey, I'm not gay, but you have an amazing duck. I wish I had one like that. Why do we spend hours on the internet, but only minutes on our knees every day? And that's why glory hole prostitutes are the most devoted Christians. Nothing you buy will transform the whole into a hole. Let me introduce you to 2024 watch. Trump edges Biden in another presidential election poll. Oopsie, those last 2 words have an L in them that shouldn't be there. Dad.
Turn off this anime crud. It'll turn you gay. Watch some real sport.
Also Dad.
Oh, shirtless men. Shirtless buff men. Oh, yes. Yes, be on top of each other. Oh, they're touching. They're touching.
Oh, sweet God. I just realized my window's open. Like, thank God I don't socialize with neighbors. Oh, man. Just going to go and rectify this mistake. Never again. This is how the movie went, right?
Kronk, I want that twink obliterated!
Kronk? By whom, though? I want to be your classic hunk body type, but I'm not exactly a top. I have a couple exes I could call that might be his type. Do you want someone who would take him out for dinner first, or just...
I want you to kill him!